Target Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. Here's Royce Lewis, 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. In there safely. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there if you're on the mound. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. About those as a hitter, even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, out towards left center. Melendez grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Larner in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the ground. A sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Melendez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball. 2-2 count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Kyle Isbell. This one popped up. Correa is there. And makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Waka back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. Way upstairs. 1-0. And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. And that one hammered way back there. And that is a foul ball. Check swing, and he went 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with.
Here comes a skipper. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Estevez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swung on, belted, back there, and it bangs off the wall. France comes in to score. Not in time, he's safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Julian stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Castro on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yohan Duran.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Movement in the bullpen. Griffin Jax, the closer, is getting loose. Stewart warming up as well. Lewis throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball left side. On to France. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. That's the 3rd, and it goes just foul. And here it comes.
Ball 1.
think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now here is Salvador Perez. Gets under and pops it up. And that's the third out. A double in the inning. Back at target field. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Matt Wallner digs in now. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Clips the corner, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jax.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. That's in there, and it's 0-1. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. Correa zips it across, and that quickly 2 away. M.J. Melendez steps in for the Royals. And that's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a foul straight back. This could end it. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. First pitch misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Out to short, Correa. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game. So the Minnesota Twins carry their momentum over from game one to take a 2-0 lead.